Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Toure completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Van Dijk. Now Ruben Dias. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. That's headed upfield. Rafael Leao. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's put paid to a promising move. And back it goes. And it's Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. And he's on his way. Bale. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk. Ribery charging forward, the ball at his feet. And claimed it back swiftly. Showing good feet. Can he finish? Maldini. And it's Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Milan looking to pass their way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Gets to show off his quick feet. Van Dijk. Ruben Dias. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Madrid have reclaimed it. Van der Vaart. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly measured that. Buffon catches it safely. And he's intervened well there. Van der Vaart. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Ribery is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Silva. Bale. He has found the way through. Rafa Silva. Played out to the right. Into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ribery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's neat. And here's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deep into stoppage time. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
In with a header! That's another chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Michelis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. And he welcomes it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that's going to be a booking. Van der Vaart.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And we have our very first corner. And now they can... Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Yaya Toure. Turns and goes back. Nice control. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bale. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He is through here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafael Leao. He could be in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Dixon. Rafa Silva. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Strong running down that left flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Guardiola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thunderbirds!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is a little undercooked. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafa Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he was quick to react. Played back in. That's good play. And he's had a hit. That is decidedly lacking. To Michelis. For Yaya Toure. Rafa Silva is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Bale! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Up. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Bro, if you into TikTok, bro, something wrong with my TikTok. So just come to the YouTube. My YouTube is in the link in my TikTok bio.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vieira calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Vitinha, and here's Rafa Silva. Van der Vaart.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition
What's
was
good, bro?
pretty
You
sloppy
said,
in
yeah,
creating
you
a
can
problem
play
for
me, bro. After
themselves
this game,
then,
you
but
can play me.
he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
No goals as yet. That is good strength. Mbappe wins the duel this time. And it's Beckham. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, no joy this time. To Michelis. Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van der Vaart. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's had it taken off him. Now Yaya Toure short-changes him with that pass. Shevchenko, there's the hit!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Yaya Toure. Rafa Silva has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Beckham. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Sneijder did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rafa Silva. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dixon. Maldini. Vitinha. And it's Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Vitinha. Rafa Silva. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Rafa Silva. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there.
I'm in the
both
division
reading
match,
it
bro.
and dealing with it.
Can't quit.
Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land.
Oh, you gotta go somewhere?
And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
De Michelis gets a foot in here.
Well, this is his opportunity to
I said, do you
make
have to
stage
go
his own
somewhere?
here.
Beckham,
Why are you in a rush?
One. It's a loose, struck first time. And that's off target.
Sneijder knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Maldini. Dixon. For Yaya Toure.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Dixon. Yaya Toure. Shevchenko. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Vitinha. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Lam. Ronaldo is onto this. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Bale. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the ball's a good one here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Shevchenko. He's through here. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Ronaldinho. And it's Bale. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's a sharp pass.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Van der Vaart! Madrid have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Vieira. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Eto'o shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his own...
And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Van der Vaart voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, that was a good game, Brian. That was a good game.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Rijkaard. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta, decent hit! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Sao Paulo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Yaya Toure. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van der Vaart. Rafa Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
It's Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Dixon. Toure might just make this. And it's Silva. It's a good spell of possession, this. Van der Vaart.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafa Silva has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's played him through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is just off target. Maldini.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Belletti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some good work on the right flank here. Yaya Toure. Van der Vaart. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, important interception. Rafa Silva. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. And he's being shifted off it. To Rafa Silva. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Has a shot! Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, driving forward. Rijkaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Xabi Alonso going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Van der Vaart engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Yaya Toure. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Pretty robust defending.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Rafa Silva opts for safety. And it's Silva. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Van der Vaart. For Rafa Silva. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart purring through the gears. Mbappe. Yaya Toure! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager...
He's got a side of goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Played back in. Nuno Mendes. Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from...
Can he put it away? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bale. And it's Bale. And they've got a throw. Yaya Toure. And he's gone looking for safety. That is a great pick out. Now there's a shapes to shoot! In he goes again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Yaya Toure. Bale.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Van der Vaart. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that is out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Buffon will lay claim to that. Yaya Toure.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rafa Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yaya Toure, looking understandably energised after his goal. Dixon. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball has bounced loose now. Dixon. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Perez. Perez. De Michelis deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rafa Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for.
Big chance! That is some save from Khan! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. Save from Khan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. Vieira. Palmer! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's picked his way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aldair does well to get it back. And here's Suarez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here.
And Messi! Buffon deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Yamal, and he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary. Chance! No mistake! And this is getting better.